LeBron James is not only a basketball legend, he is also known for his philanthropy and big heart. But this story would begin with a boy he met on a night walk and the birth of a friendship that would change both their lives. When LeBron helped a little boy struggling to fulfill his dreams on a court, he changed that boy's world forever. But it would become a memory that not only the kid would never forget, but also LeBron. If you want to see more inspirational stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Now get ready to listen to this moving story. That night, LeBron was taking a walk in a quiet neighborhood in Cleveland. Outside of basketball season, he often took night walks to clear his head and listen to his thoughts in a quiet environment. During the walk, the sound of a basketball in the distance caught his attention. Taking a few more steps, he noticed a boy playing alone on an old street basketball court. The only light on the court was the flickering light from an old street lamp. LeBron walked curiously toward the court. The boy was trying to throw a ball full of holes into the hoop, but the old condition of the ball prevented his shots from going straight. Still, the determination on the boy's face touched LeBron deeply. As LeBron approached the court, the boy noticed him. He paused for a moment, his eyes widened, and he whispered excitedly, "LeBron James?" LeBron smiled and said, "Yeah, it's me. What are you doing out here by yourself at midnight, man?" The boy's name was Marcus. At LeBron's question, he put his head down and spoke quietly. "I love playing basketball, but this is the only place I can play. My mom works, so I'm home alone," he said. LeBron noticed a sadness in the boy's eyes. "Why are you here all alone? Don't you have any friends?" he asked. "I have friends, but I can't play on the same courts with them because of our family's bad financial situation," Marcus said with a sad expression. Marcus' words reminded LeBron of his childhood. He, too, once grew up in difficult circumstances, and basketball became an escape for him. "Marcus, what do you want to accomplish by playing here so late?" LeBron asked. Marcus lifted his head and said boldly, "I dream of being like you one day. I want to be a great player like you and give my mom a better life." LeBron was deeply moved by the boy's words. LeBron was impressed by Marcus' courage and determination. Looking at the old hoop and the worn ball on the court, he thought the kid should be able to play in better conditions. "Marcus, I'm going to do everything I can to make your dream come true," he said. "Really?" Marcus asked in surprise. LeBron smiled and said, "Yes, but you have to promise me something. You will never stop working." Marcus made this promise with great excitement. LeBron got Marcus' address and told him he would surprise him the next day. That night was the first time Marcus had ever slept with such hope in his life. Back home, LeBron continued to think about Marcus' story. He was once a kid himself, growing up in a tough situation, and he knew what a difference it could make in someone's life. The next day, Marcus was on his way home from school when he noticed a big truck in front of his house. From the truck, several men were preparing to install a new basketball court. As Marcus watched in amazement, LeBron got out of his car. "This is for you, man," LeBron said. Marcus' eyes filled with tears. A new hoop, new balls, and a painted court. Marcus could hardly believe this moment was real. When Marcus' mom came home from work and saw what had happened, she couldn't hold back the tears. "This is a miracle that made my son's dreams come true," she said. "Marcus has big dreams, but it's an honor for all of us to be there for him," LeBron replied. Marcus' life took a new turn with the help of LeBron. He was no longer just a kid, but a young man with big dreams and a drive to fulfill them. He woke up every morning and started practicing on his new court, remembering LeBron's words with every shot, "Never stop working." The new basketball court became a source of hope, not only for Marcus, but also for other kids in the neighborhood. Kids gathered on Marcus' court playing games and learning basketball from Marcus. Marcus had become a leader, a role model for the kids in his neighborhood. LeBron communicated with Marcus regularly to make him feel that he was not alone. Phone calls, visits, and practices together on Marcus' court created a strong bond between the two. Marcus felt that LeBron was not only a hero but also a friend. Marcus' mother expressed her gratitude to LeBron at every opportunity. "I haven't seen this happiness on my son's face in a long time. You not only gave him a court, you gave his life a new meaning," she said. "Marcus deserves it," LeBron humbly responded. But Marcus' story would not end there. LeBron had other plans to develop his talent even further. He was going to do everything in his power to see Marcus go on to become a big star. Marcus practiced for hours every day on his new court, honing his skills. With LeBron's help, he practiced with more discipline and focus. One day, LeBron surprised Marcus. He signed him up for a local youth basketball tournament. When Marcus got the news, he was surprised and asked, "Really? But am I ready?" LeBron smiled and said, "You're ready, Marcus. Be confident and go out there. I believe you can do it," he said. Those words swept away all of Marcus' fears. When the day of the tournament came and Marcus stepped on the court, seeing LeBron in the stands gave him great courage. He was a little nervous at first, but LeBron's supportive glances and encouraging applause allowed Marcus to assert himself on the court. Marcus had an incredible performance throughout the game. He impressed everyone with his quick dribbles, successful shots, and determination on defense. The spectators in the stands realized how talented he was. Marcus' team won the tournament, and he was named the tournament's most valuable player. This was a big turning point in Marcus' life. After the tournament, many sports schools offered Marcus a scholarship. LeBron was proud of Marcus' accomplishments. "This is just the beginning," LeBron said. Marcus was no longer just a talent, but a role model. With his new scholarship, he had a better education and professional training opportunities. But Marcus' biggest supporter was still LeBron. LeBron continued to be there for Marcus in every important moment. He invited him to NBA games, introduced him to his team, and inspired him to aim higher. Marcus appreciated these opportunities and showed his gratitude to LeBron at every practice, every game. The kids in Marcus' neighborhood were inspired by his story. "If Marcus can do it, we can do it," they said. The charity movement that LeBron started changed not just Marcus, but an entire community. Even when Marcus grew up and became a star player on a college team, he stayed in touch with LeBron. LeBron always encouraged him, saying, "Young guys like you are going to build the future. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Thank you for changing my life," Marcus said. Today, Marcus is not only a basketball star, but also a philanthropic leader helping his community. LeBron tells the story every chance he gets and says, "Marcus reminded me, once again, how one small act of kindness can change a life." If this story touched you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories